Hi, Andrew Campy here with Better Sheets, helping you make better Google Sheets every single day. Hey, in this video, I hope you get some cool little tricks and tips on how to deal with this kind of thing where we discover that we have duplicates, but they might be misspelled. We have some interesting things in Google Sheets that we can use, but they sort of fall short. So I'm going to show you how to do this with formulas. But first, let's talk about the problem, right? You have some statuses. Maybe this is like a CRM you've put into Sheets, and maybe some people have added manually, so you're not using any data validation to do this, which if you watch my other videos, you'll see data validation you can do to fix this problem before it even starts. But let's say we have this problem. We have people who are typing in send instead of sent, or send in weird ways, sended, and they have like followed up in two ways where it's like uppercase or lowercase. Everybody has their own system and they're just typing in stuff. Now we have this same problem maybe with statuses in a CRM, or maybe names, right? We can type in names maybe from a bunch of meetings. You try to digitize a list or something, and Betsy becomes Betty a couple times, and you want to be able to find where did somebody mess up, or very quickly, is there any misspellings? Maybe there are none, and you just want to double check. What you might know and you might search for is something called the duplicate detector. But the duplicate detector inside of Google Sheets, we go up to data, we go to data cleanup, remove duplicates. We can do this, right? We can remove duplicates to quickly see if there's anything that's wrong, right? It won't delete anything that's like differently spelled. So if we just do this, it says, great, we have 10 unique rows. Awesome. But now we have Betsy and Betty here. I don't know if you just saw what happened. It deleted everything else. It's a very destructive thing. So we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to destroy our sheet. You might have to, duplicate the sheet and do it on another sheet. But like, it always seems a little scary to like destroy something and take something from hundreds of rows or thousands of rows, if you've been doing this for a while, into like 10 rows, and you're like, oh no, where did all my other data go? So I want to show you something very quick that you can do to figure out, is there any misspelled duplicates? So we can do literally equals unique, and in this range, in this parentheses, we're going to do A:A, and that gives us the exact same result as what we just did with the destructive way. We now have the list, and now we can clearly see Betsy is here and Betty is here. But let's say even if you do this, you have dozens of rows, and you're like, Betsy and Betty are way off, and these are the same people, right? We want to fix this. But maybe there's dozens or hundreds of unique values. We can add in front of it a sort, and we can sort that by column 1. So we do sort parentheses unique in here as a range, comma 1 to sort the column. The only column we have is 1. Then we add another comma, and now we want to know, is it ascending or descending? Is it going from A to Z or Z to A? A to Z is ascending, so we say true, and we have Betsy and Betty together, and now we can clearly see with our human eyes, right? A computer knows that these two things are different, but we know, oh, this is the same. So we can say, oh, which one of these is supposed to be correct? Probably, you might not necessarily know exactly who is like the exact correct one. So let's just do a count if, and like, let's see how many times these appear, because maybe the majority of times they appear will show us, hey, that's the correct one. Maybe we don't have like the original document to look at. So we look at count if, we go A:A, and our criterion is going to be the C1. And now we see it asks us to autofill. Okay, let's autofill it so we don't have to type in anything else. But here, 262 times we have Betsy, and only twice we have Betty. Avocado. Acevado. Not avocado. Here, we also discovered we have fine here. So, again, let's go through this. This was really easy. Just a few things we had to remember, which was unique, A:A. And we wrap that with sort. Then we do column 1. And we can also do false if we want to. Now, that's going to be descending from Z to A. There we go. Same thing. Now we got count if. The range is going to be A:A, C1. It's going to ask us if we want to autofill. Let's say yes. And same idea. We have 263 Betsy's and 1 Betty. Now all we have to do is say, okay, there's only one Betty here. So we can Command C, copy, Command F to find in the sheet. And there we go. There's Betty. There's the only Betty we know of. And we can just name them Betsy. And if we start typing, boom, we got autocomplete. So now we know, oh, and this also disappears from this unique list automatically. So we know we fixed it, right? So that duplicate detector is only going to be able to, over here in data cleanup, this remove duplicates is only going to be able to delete everything, right? Delete all the unique stuff. Well, no, only keep the unique. Delete all the copies. It's not going to let us actually fix it, right? Now this allows us to fix it and know if we fixed it. We can do the same here with find. So we might not know that there's a find here. And also look at this. We can scroll through this. We're not going to be able to quickly see that there's hundreds of fins here. And maybe somebody misspelled one of them. They did. The secret is they did. But how do we find it out? We do sort, unique, A:(A). The sort column is 1. Let's say true this time. True for ascent. We have Betsy. We also have a Betty. And we also have find and fin. Okay, but we don't know which one we need to delete. So we count if. The range is A:(A). Criterion C1. And autofill, yes, please. Now we have a find. Where is that find? Oh my God, it was 263. Row 263. Woof. Thank God we didn't have to actually go through all of these and double check. One thing I want to share with you, one caveat, one roadblock you might get into. Let's do it with our statuses. We want to do the same with statuses. We've typed in these statuses by hand for decades. Oh, no, maybe a year or two. We have hundreds, right? We have these emails that we've sent out. We have a little CRM in a Google Sheet. We want to clean this up. Now, watch what happens when we do unique. This is going to be a little bit similar but the same. A:(A). Now we have sent, to send, send, sended, followed up, followed up. These two are exactly the same except their capitalization of up and follow up here. This is unique to the unique function or formula where it thinks of these two as different. But let me show you one issue that's going to happen. So let's do the same. We're going to sort, same as we did before, sort column 1, true. So we're going to have this followed up and followed up together. Now, how do we find out which one is, where are they? This is a little harder and we're going to get a little bit of an error and we're not, you got to just like know that this happens. So count if, the range, same, A:(A), criterion C1, same, we're going to autofill it. But check out followed up and followed up when they are misspelled just by capitalization. 2 and 2. Why is that? Well, the count if, we can see they are the only two. These are the only two. And they're both counted as 2. It's because the count if is not looking at capitalization. It thinks these two are exactly the same. So there's a couple ways to fix this. If you notice this at all in your data and you're like, oh man, this count if is not helping me, it's actually making it much harder. There's a couple of ways to fix this. One is, let's say we're searching and we can't find the difference. We can do a Command F, click this more options, find, and match case. So we use match case in this case. We want to search this sheet. We want to find, and there we go. We find only one, no more results found, looping up. It is only finding one. Great, we can fix that one, right? Now, if we fix it, it immediately goes away and we still have 2 here. Great, we now know we fixed it. Okay, but there's one other way, just in case you happen to know. Like one issue might be, hey, you have this data to clean up. They're all typed in different ways. There are maybe the issue is that there's a lot of uppercase and lowercase and not just misspelled with the letters, but uppercase and lowercase. So here's how we do it. We can do lower. We have a function called lower, and we do A1. Great, and we can autofill this, right? But I'm not going to autofill this. I'm going to show you an easy way to get everything, and we just want one formula. Sometimes, yes, sure. Let's copy paste everything and we'll get it. This one, followed up. It brings everything down to lower. We can do the opposite too, if you wish. If you want everything uppercase, definitely do that. We can definitely do that. But I don't want to have to copy paste this stuff. I don't want to have to rely on this. I would just want one formula. And here I'm going to show you array formula. This is cool. So array formula, let's do lower. And instead of A1, or in addition to A1, we're going to do A1 colon A, because we need an array. Array formula, we absolutely can do this. You're not going to get an error if you do A1 here, but you're not going to get the good stuff out of it. You're going to get just one cell. But we want the entire array, the entire column of A, which is an array, A1 to A. And now, in one formula, we get everything. Instead of having to copy paste, instead of having to do anything else, we get one formula, and we have now everything. All right, now, instead of our sort unique column A, we can do column B. And this shows up so clearly that, okay, here's followed up to, it's not doubled up. And if we do unique sort range, unique A to A, now we can clearly see, we can look at this unique of the B column and this unique of the A column and clearly see, we know, oh my God, here's our issues. Oh, we can clearly see this followed up is doubled up here. Oh, this is easier to deal with. This is really easy data cleaning here. Oh, that's awesome. So we got unique. We can sort different unique arrays or columns. Oh my God, this is so much easier and so much better than having to do destructive duplicate detection and do other things. I hope this was very helpful to you. We got to learn the unique function formula, sort formula, and array formula, and lower and upper. And I hope this was really helpful to you to detect duplicates that might be misspelled or even miscapitalized as a bonus here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more comprehensive tips and tricks that we take existing Google Sheets and make them a little bit better, go watch this video where I roast Google Sheets. It'll show you holistically how I view Sheets, how you can improve them, and I literally go into it step by step, showing you exactly what to do to make your Sheets better. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Don't make any sheets, make better sheets.